Hello, Nomad Sculpt, and this video is about a comparison between inflate scale and the Gizmo. So we need examples. Okay, let's start with a sphere. So I, oops, the view tool. So sorry. Here I placed some masks on the sphere, and when you activate now the Gizmo, it works fine. So you can scale inside or outside. So everything is the same offset and same direction, but it's a sphere. So what happens if you do it on a other object with, so maybe this one. So I use the solo view. And now let's use the Gizmo and scale it. So this happens. So there are concave and convex surfaces. So here the backside looks like this because the inside masks come through the object and so on. And this direction, it scales from the center of the Gizmo in a sphere direction and not in the normal direction. So, okay, let's use this object, and I use now the INFLATE SCALE Tool here. I created a new tool. So here when you brush along, then everything is scaled in the normal direction. So it's correct in every direction. So it works fine. Okay. So you can use it for a few things here. When you use the Gizmo here only on this cylinder, it scales it in size. So when you use the inflate scale, so I show you the wireframe, something like this happens. So maybe let's trim something, and we can use a voxel remesh on this mesh. So let's use inflate scale. Then this happens, and you can use now the round all brush to create a smooth surface, so you get different shapes. So how to create this brush? You need the inflate tool and clone this inflate tool. Rename it inflate scale. So here in the brush settings, the stroke change to log radius. In the alpha settings you have to change nothing. The fall off change to a flat fall off. The filter front facing vertex only deselected, and the pressure no pressure. So let's test it. So you can change the direction here on the left side, sub, so it works in this direction, and the intensity slider so let's go a few steps back. And test the new tool. So it works fine. So don't forget, here in the brush settings or in the brush, press save, and then the settings are stored. So that's it. Have fun with sculpting.